Good evening, I am Sunita Mahapatra from odishatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. It's now official. IIM Odisha gets Sambalpur address. Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad declared that admissions will be done for all 140 seats this year. Sri Mandir administration suspends 2 senior priests on charges of creating chaos inside temple leading to delay in Brahma Parivartan rituals. High Court serves notices to Chief Secretary, Law Secretary and Sri Mandir administration to respond on management of rituals within 2 weeks. MCL staff allegedly shot dead by member of a private security company at the company's headquarters in Budla. And Odia writer Sujit Kumar Panda and Snehalata Mohanty selected for the prestigious Kendra Sahitya Academy Award for this year. Now the details. Putting all the hype and hoopla to rest, the centre has finally decided to set up the Odisha campus of prestigious Indian Institute of Management in Sambalpur. Union IT and Telecom Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad informed this to the media after the Union Cabinet approved the proposal in a meeting in New Delhi yesterday. Prasad said admissions will be held for all the 140 seats in Sambalpur IIM, though the visiting central team had recommended that students' intake will be possible for around 80 aspirants only if the centre wants the academic session to begin from current year. He said the classes will be conducted at a temporary campus for the time being and construction for permanent building will begin soon. The minister added the locations of IIM in other states will be Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Bodh Gaya in Bihar, Sirmaur in Himachal Pradesh, Nagpur in Maharashtra and Amritsar in Punjab. In the 2014 budget, the Narendra Modi government had promised 6 new IIMs and 5 new Indian Institute of Technology IITs. The institutes were expected to be operational by the academic year 2015-2016.
वित्त मंत्री अरुण जेटली के बजट भाषण में 6 IIM खोलने की बात आई थी. आज कैबिनेट ने उसको अपनी सहमति दे दी है. And these 6 IIMs are going to be located in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, Bodh Gaya, Bihar, Sirmaur, Himachal Pradesh, Nagpur, Maharashtra, Sambalpur, Odisha and Amritsar, Punjab. और इनका सेशन 2015-16 से हम शुरू करने जा रहे हैं. हम 140 स्टूडेंट्स का इंटेक लेंगे.
I am delighted that the central government has agreed to our proposal to set up the IIM in Sambalpur. This will go a long way in promoting excellent educational institutions in Western Odisha.
Under attack from different quarters for allegedly mismanagement in Brahma Parivartan rituals of deities, the Sri Mandir administration yesterday suspended 2 senior priests on the charges of creating chaos inside the temple leading to delay of the rituals on June 15th. Sri Mandir Chief Administrator Suresh Mahapatra told media persons that Kasinath Das Mahapatra and his son Jai Krishna were suspended from Daita Seva for an indefinite period under Section 21B of Sri Jagannath Temple Act 1954. Jai Krishna is also a functionary of ruling BJD's Puri wing. On the other hand, Kasinath is the elder brother of Daitapati Niyog President Ramkrishna Das Mahapatra. Mahapatra added that according to preliminary investigations, Jai Krishna was found to be responsible for the chaos during the rituals as he had insisted on taking his father Kasinath inside the temple, which led to the delay in the rituals. He further stated that on the basis of statements of 9 priests who deposed before the administration so far, it is understood that these 2 servitors were mainly responsible for the lapses. Meanwhile, reacting to the suspension order, 2 servitors alleged that the father-son duo was suspended without being served so-cause notice, hence they would knock the doors of court.
वर्तमान पर्यंत जहाँ प्रमाण मिलूचे ब्रह्म परिवर्तन दिन जो विलंब है मुख्यतः वर्तमान पर्यंत जी प्रमाण मिलूँ बर्तमान जी इनक्वारी मुख्यतः श्री जयकृष्ण दास महापात्र पिता काशीनाथ दास महापात्र दौड़ मंडप साई एवं श्री काशीनाथ दास महापात्र ये 2 जन को दयिता सेवकों को दयिता सेवारू अनिर्दिष्ट काल सस्पेंड करागला.
एकड़ ऑफ राइट रे स्पष्ट उल्लेख रहा जे बाड़ग्राही माने केवल बाड़ग्राही माने घट परिवर्तन करती एवं सेठारे अन्य माने उपस्थित रुहंती. विगत 1977 1996 এই দুইটি নবকଳେବର ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି जोटी 1977 आम जेजे अधर दास महापात्र सेठार उपस्थित थिले 1996 लक्ष्मण दास महापात्र भुवनानंद दास महापात्र एवं दीनबंधु स्वाई महापात्र ये 3 जन बाड़क भाई बाद उपस्थित थिले।
प्रशासन आम सहित कौन प्रकार ए विषय आलोचना न करी बा आमको शोकज न करी आमको सस्पेंड करिवार यथार्थता केते रेकर्ड ऑफ राइट्स अनुसार जो प्रकार लिखित अच्छी से प्रकार भाव आम मु जाइथिली आईनगत भाव जदि यह न करा जाए ताले आमे बाध्य होइकि अदालत आश्रय नबु।
In a related development, Vishwa Hindu Parishad activists today staged demonstration in all district headquarters of the state over irregularities in Brahma Parivartan rituals. They were demanding immediate action against servitors who were responsible for the lapses. In Bhubaneswar, VHP members held a protest meeting at Raj Bhavan Square and submitted a memorandum to Governor S.C. Jamir. The central guiding committee members of the outfit met Puri King Gajpati Maharaj Divya Singh Dev in Puri yesterday and discussed the matter with him.
ये जो अव्यवस्था हला या किछि सेवकंकर जो औद्धत्य तार परिप्रकाश कहले अत्युक्ति हेब नाही या ए प्रकार हबो एटा पूर्व रथयात्रा समयरु जणा पडुथुला जेतेबेले कि इच्छाकृत भाव में गुरुजी को अर्थात जगतगुरु शंकराचार्य को एवं गजपति महाराज को एक प्रकार अपमानित करागला तार जदि समस्यार समाधान हो जाता आज बोधे यही अवस्था हो न तेणु आम दाबी करुचु जे यार जे प्रकृत दोषी जे अपराधी ताकू दृष्टांतमूलक दंड विधान करा जाऊ जो द्वारा अन्य माने कहीं साहस करें यही प्रकार दुर्घटना घटना करने।
Odisha High Court yesterday served notice to the state government officials and Sri Jagannath Temple administration over the mismanagement in Brahma Parivartan rituals in Sri Mandir. The court issued the notice to the Chief Secretary, Law Secretary and the Sri Mandir administration asking them to respond within 2 weeks. The court issued the notice on a petition of Odisha Bharatiya Janata Party Youth President Umakant Patnaik, who asked the court to initiate judiciary inquiry by a retired Supreme Court or High Court judge and take action against the guilty responsible for the irregularities committed during the final Navkaleva rituals. In his petition, Patnaik said it seems that the temple administration had no control over a section of the servitors who were responsible for all such lapses and such activities can be brought to limelight only by way of judicial inquiry. He said that bungling during the rituals has hurt the religious feeling of the people. In another development, the Sri Mandir administration yesterday filed its reply in the High Court on the issue of banning the general public from darshan on the occasion of Navajovan darshan. The Sri Mandir administration stated that it is not possible to allow a large number of devotees to have darshan of the deities on that day, since the next day is the Rath Yatra and as many as 36 rituals of the Lord are to be undertaken before that. The Rath Yatra will be celebrated on July 18th and the government expects a congregation of 25 to 30 lakh people during the festival. The Cuttack Development Authority has sent 24 files to the Vigilance Department to take stringent action against beneficiaries who had availed plot or flat under discretionary quota. As per the report of the Special Task Force formed by the state government, the CDA had earlier sent files of 167 beneficiaries who had taken multiple flats and houses under the quota. Till date, the department has taken 191 files from CDA while sending out show-cause notices to 30 beneficiaries. As per the fresh report, the agency today issued notices to 28 beneficiaries who had availed multiple properties under the quota. A security official working at the Mahanadi Coalfields Limited was yesterday shot dead allegedly by a member of a private security company at the coal company's headquarters in Sambalpur district. The deceased was identified as MCL's Assistant Security Sub-Inspector Biswajit Biswas. The security guard was on duty when he was shot dead by a person identified as Binod Bihari Tripathi from point blank range. Though Biswas was rushed to the nearby Veer Surendra Sai Medical College and Research Institute for treatment, he succumbed to his injuries on the way. A statement issued by MCL stated Tripathi, who was a private armed security guard having a 12-bore gun, was not on duty when he reportedly entered into a verbal duel with Bishwas and shot him. Besides informing the police, the MCL authorities have also initiated departmental investigation to inquire into the incident.
So Biswajit Biswal tha, he was the supervisor of the total armed guard, जिसके अंडर में जिसने शूट किया वो था. We have already initiated an inquiry. We are trying to find out, बातें बहुत है, but we are trying to find out कि actual reason क्या था इसका, alteration का.
In another shocking incident, an unidentified youth who was forcefully entered to a house near Naya Sadak area in Cuttack found lying dead inside a room with burn injuries all over his body this morning. The residents of the house apparently locked the person in the room, suspecting him to be a thief. According to them, the unknown man later committed suicide when he failed to escape. Meanwhile, police have rushed to the spot and started investigation. Demanding to include them under Adivasi category, Durua tribe in Koraput district staged a massive protest by blocking the road. The Durua tribe, a unique community, has remained untouched by modernity and development despite the state government's various developmental projects. Armed with sharp weapons, thousands of Durua shouted slogans and demanded fulfillment of their rights in a meeting at Shahid Lakshman Naik Square. They warned that if the government doesn't pay attention to their demands, they will hold agitations in Bhubaneswar and New Delhi in future. Congress leader Pradeep Majhi, along with Lakshmipur and Kotpad MLAs, were also present in the rally.
आदिवासी सर्टिफिकेट पाए दाबी करूछन कोई बेसी गाली करछंती सर्टिफिकेट नाही बोलकिना तमे आदिवासी नाही काहे की पाठ पढुछो बोलकिना गाली करछंती सब करछंती टाइपेंट मध्ये देउनांती बेसी
हमर एले पुओजियो मान पाए पाठ पढाई पाए हमें चेष्टा कलोनी हमको जागा मिलु नाही हमको कोटी गले मध्ये हमको हाथ धरि निकाल करछंती हमर जियो पुओ मान
Arrested Maoist leader Sabyasachi Panda was produced before Noyagad SDJM court yesterday in connection with attack on police armory in district. The court has forwarded 5 cases against the Maoist leader to Noyagad district and session court for trial. Meanwhile, the court rejected a petition filed by Panda saying that crime branch didn't provide treatment during his illness while he was on remand. Reacting to the rejection, Panda said he would challenge the decision in a higher court. 3 persons allegedly died of anthrax in Biriguda village under Lakshmipur block of Koraput district. The deaths occurred within the span of a week. A team of doctors has already reached the village and undertaken treatment of the affected villagers. So said, blood samples of the affected persons have been sent to laboratory for test. Lakshmipur BDO and ABDO have submitted a report to the collector after visiting the village. In order to achieve the sustainable targets for the next 15 years, a consultation on post-2015 agenda with parliamentarians and key stakeholders was held at Bhubaneswar yesterday. The seminar was inaugurated by BJD MP from Kendrapada, Baijan Panda, and attended by the 4 other MPs, 11 MLAs, and Family Welfare Director and many other senior officials from various departments. The participants in the discussion laid emphasis on achieving the targets by 2030. In a good news for the literature lovers of the state, 2 Odia writers have been selected to get the prestigious Kendra Sahitya Academy Award for this year. According to reports, Sujit Kumar Panda will receive Sahitya Academy Yuva Puraskar for his book Manasanka, while Snehalata Mohanty has been selected for Bal Sahitya Puraskar. The awardees will receive a cash award of Rs 50,000 each.
ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ମନୋନୀତ ହବ କି ନ ହବ ସାହିତ୍ୟ କେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହିତ୍ୟ ପାଇଁ ମୋର ଏମିତି ମାନେ ଅବସର ବିନୋଦନ ଏ ଲେଖା ମୋର ଅବସର ବିନୋଦନ ଗୋଟେ ସଫଳତା କୁହାଯିବ ତାକୁ ଜୀବନର ସାଧନାର ସଫଳତା ତାକୁ କୁହାଯିବ.
Before wrapping up the headlines once again, it's now official. IIM Odisha gets Sambalpur address. Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad declared that admissions will be done for all 140 seats this year. Sri Mandir administration suspends 2 senior priests on charges of creating chaos inside temple leading to delay in Brahma Parivartan rituals. High Court serves notices to Chief Secretary, Law Secretary and Sri Mandir administration to respond on management of rituals within 2 weeks. MCL staff allegedly shot dead by a member of a private security company at the company's headquarters in Budla. And Odia writer Sujit Kumar Panda and Snehalata Mohanty selected for the prestigious Kendra Sahitya Academy Award for this year. Thank you for watching. Good night.